Hello everyone and welcome back once again. As you remember, a few weeks ago I've uploaded a video in which I showed you the work on this Chevy Gasser, which was designed to be a prop for my garage. If you're familiar about this channel, you know that sometimes I put my effort in looks, as you see here with this Gasser, and sometimes I put my effort in functionality. As you see here, it is a Ford Escort with suspension. However, in today's video, I'm going to show you a combination of two. It is going to be both functional as well as looking different. I'm going to change its paint scheme as well. Now, in the next photo, I wanted to show you today's main focus, which is going to move the front axle of the Gasser a little backwards. As you see, the Chevy Nova has a regular front axle and the Gasser has its front axle located a little bit forward. So I will have to change something here, because if I want this car to have suspension, I will have to make room for the wheels to move. Therefore, I'm removing these pipes, and then I will have to center the front axle with the middle of the fender. So I will have to create a special part for that. And now, after removing the unnecessary parts from this car, it is time to make some room at the bottom of this car by making this base a little bit flatter. This way, the suspension will have the maximum amount of movement while the car will be bouncing around over obstacles. Now for the next challenge, which is going to move the axle a little bit backwards. And for this purpose, I'm going to fabricate a special part from this sheet of metal. And now some adjustments for this special metal part. It is going to be attached to the interior plastic part because it will allow me to close this car back together with screws without having any special issues. And as you see, I've achieved my goal, which is having this wheel moving at the center of the fender. Now for the wheels, I'm going to use these Matchbox wheels. I'm going to shorten its axles, and then I will add my suspension plate. Now, as you see, this suspension plate is a special one. It has the right curves to match the lines of the base. And now let's have a little bit of testing to this car. As you see, the suspension is nice and soft, very responsive, and I really like how it came to be. And now, after everything is done, it is time to paint this car. It is going to be a stock racing car. I think I will let go on the window part, and I've decided to go with red interior with these additional roll bars, and the paint is black as you see here with tan roof. And the assembly is really straightforward because of the designed parts. Everything is matching and with minimum amount of glue. The paint scheme is very basic since I'm going to play with this car. So it is going to be scratched, and maybe I will replace its paint someday for something else. But in the meantime, it is very nice and also rolls on obstacles smoothly and very realistic looking. I'm very happy that eventually I've decided to let go on the chrome engine. It was a little bit too much for this car because I wanted this car to look as if it is used. Therefore the engine is kind of rusty, and also the lack of window part gives this car a more realistic appearance as if it is a real stock car racer. And now at this point of this video I wanted to say thank you again for watching. I've started my Christmas build already, and while I'm completing this project I will show you another side project in the next time. So please take care and bye bye.